Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. I'd like to find out what Michelle Obama thinks of Meghan Markle. Since Meghan did not take her advice, and she suggested that taking off the ground running was not a good working solution for her. She told her to take it slow. Markle did not take it slow. As we know, Markle does not take it slow. She doesn't take anyone's advice, and Michelle Obama was no different. Michelle came out saying she hoped that through prayer there would be forgiveness, yada yada. However, I don't think that Michelle was aware what a malignant narcissist, that Markle is, and that she had this agenda. So I want to find out what Michelle Obama thinks of Markle now. What does Michelle Obama think of Markle now? What does she think? What does she think? Here we go. She thinks, okay, I was going to do all uprights, I have to tell you that. So she thinks that she is the Ace of Pentacles trying to make money, all right? She's trying to start stuff. This is sticking out. I'm going to go ahead and take it. And that there is a lot of unknown problems and struggles facing her, heading her way. I'm going to take this because it's sticking out. And that it's going to involve around the Page of Wands. I will say that about the creation of Archie. That I think it's the surrogate issue here. And this is sticking out. I'm going to take it. And that there's going to be broken hearts everywhere. And we also have here the justice is going to clamp down on her, the justice system. And we have here in regards to leaving. So, yeah, in regards to leaving, it was cause and effect of what's happening. And that, there's this whole triangulation thing going on with the, Oprah and the royals and Meghan and Harry. That is my triangulation card. So she realizes that Meghan is possibly triangulating and getting everyone sucked in her attempts to try and make money, and that she's run into all kinds of problems and struggles, and that quite possibly she left due to these problems, these unknown problems and struggles in regards to Archie. So she might be kind of aware that Archie is a surrogate, basically. She probably has those thoughts about it, or she's aware that that's what a lot's being said, and so she's thinking that. Under the surface, what I have here is Two of Wands, so that is everything got off the ground. Everything did get off the ground with her being a royal. And then what ended up happening in the center of the situation, it became too much of a burden for Markle. She didn't like it. She didn't want to do it. So she's aware of the Archie situation. Let's find out, how much does Michelle know about the Archie? How much does Michelle know about Archie? How much does Michelle know about Archie? Please be clear. What does she know about Archie? What does she know about Archie? What does she know about Archie? Here we go. She knows that it is about the family legacy. With family legacy and trying to maintain it, trying to maintain the image of him, and keeping him as well, and balancing emotions, because it's rather with the two of Pentacles there, it's taking a lot of effort to maintain this balance in regards to him. So she realizes there's a serious Archie issue. Yeah, very serious. She's aware of the rumors too. She's not in the dark about all these rumors. Gonna take this. What we have here is the Five of Wands. So there is power struggles. There are power struggles. She's aware of the power struggles, and the Page of Swords. With the Page of Swords is the secret. There's a secret regarding Archie. There's secrets regarding Archie and the challenges with them. So it's all about Archie. She is aware of Archie. We have here the Five of Swords. So that is deceit and hidden agenda. She's aware of the deceit and hidden agenda regarding Archie. And we have here the Hierophant. The Hierophant is, personal development. Meghan's chasing this so-called personal development, the image of personal development, and for pushing it on everyone else and pushing ahead with this narrative of changing the world, you know, higher self, looking spiritual, and pushing forward with that image, basically. Under the surface, what I have here is Markle will be hitting a rock bottom, is what she feels, that she is not going to do well. And in the center of the situation, I have here that she feels Markle is tied up in self-imposed restrictions by her own mind. So Michelle thinks that Markle is suffering from mental illness and self-imposed restrictions, that she really was not restricted like she said she was, that she couldn't go anywhere, she couldn't do anything, they're taking this away and that away, and I wasn't free. She doesn't buy into it. She doesn't buy into that, and she's aware that there's an Archie problem. So let's get more on these challenges. Okay, I want to ask, does Michelle think that Markle was a plant? Does Michelle think that Markle was a plant to create these, these power struggles? Was it an intentional tactic so that she can escape? So does Michelle realize or think that it was intentional? These challenges were intentional, so that she can leave and start some agenda, do some other agendas. Michelle think that she had no intentions in staying. Did she feel that these challenges were intentional? Okay, well, we've got the Emperor. Challenges with the Emperor, so don't tell me what to do. Yeah, it's the bull in the china shop. See, this is what Michelle told her not to do. You know, don't get off the ground running. Let them get to know you. You get to know them. Take it slow. And don't try and be in control, basically. So she realizes Megan is a control freak. It's the Emperor. It's the one who wants to be in control. She knows Megan wants to be, literally, she wants to be the king. She wants to be the king. She wants total control. And we've got here the Page of Wands. And that she wanted to have a child. Get a child, pump out a child, get a child, so that you can be firmly planted. And she also, and talk about the child a lot. And not only create it, but talk about them all the time, mention them. And we have here with the Two of Pentacles. So that is, it's going to take a lot of effort to maintain this image here of this kid, said child, that nobody gets to see. Let's see, what else does she know? She knows that she's all for reunions, parties, gifts, celebrations. So really the life of leisure, and to always start something new, using her emotions as well, a new emotional beginning. So that was the whole, along with the child card. That's a child card, having that child. So yeah, this whole thing would be about like having that life of leisure and being in control. She wanted to be in control. And she wants that leisure of reunions, celebrations, and the leisure. She really wanted the leisure, but really doesn't want to do the work. Under the surface, I have here, I got the Thief card, basically. Things are not going well. It's my Thief card. So she does realize that Megan's sort of a thief that comes in and just takes what she wants. Don't tell me what to do. Energy with combine this with this is not a good person. This is not someone you want in your corner. So she's not a team player. She's definitely not a team player, and that she likes to play mother. She wants to play, I am the mother, don't hurt me, and using the mother energy as an excuse for her behavior. Yeah. So that's how she sees her. Wow. Yes, I did a spread privately, and it was quite amazing because I wasn't sure if it kind of unfolded that way about the plant. It was Megan a plant, and I got the Nine of Cups as a yes card. So I'm going to ask it again. Was Megan a plant? Was Megan a plant? Was Megan a plant by some other elites? Was she a plant by some other elites? Well, they got the Empress here, and Temperance, and we've got the Greed card. So yeah, you got to go in there, you got to have a kid, you got to act temperate and patient with them so you can sit on some money and get some abundance here. This is definitely the greed card, sitting with some money, collecting money. Four of Pentacles. It is being cautious, though, and trying to hang back. So I think they would have said to her, you need to be cautious and hang back so that you can be more successful. But she didn't listen. She didn't take it slow, because the advice was to go slow. Be cautious, take it slow. She didn't do it. She wouldn't do it. And we've got here, you got to show strength, and we will create the death. We will create the death. We will create the death of you being there. We will help you get out of this situation. And you can be your own creative Queen of Wands once you're out. You can be your own Queen of Wands. And you can now have the Seven of Wands, which is the challenges. Your challenges are going to still be there. But you will be able to make money for yourself. You will have the Ace of Pentacles, the ability to make money on your own way, the way you want to do it without being told how to do it. So it's sort of a stepping stone is how I see this. She views them as we all have known, as a stepping stone. And that she was sort of a plant to use the royal family as a stepping stone. And I think Michelle definitely thinks that, yeah, in order to find happiness, yes. And, whoa, the Devil, yeah. Do what you got to do. Do what it takes. Do whatever it takes. And with the partnership, do whatever it takes to get that partnership and to get him to fall for you. Get him to fall for you. And there will be unknown problems and struggles. Your ego is going to get hurt and bruised in regards to your union here. Yeah, and the partnership with the family, the firm. And Ace of Wands, create. You're going to need to act. You're going to create and stir up trouble, probably. And things are going to happen very swiftly and very fast. Yeah. And we have here, just act discontented and unhappy with everything they're giving you. And triangulate everybody. Triangulation. I would say the triangulation here. This is my triangulation card. And that is would be Oprah, the Royals, and the Sussexes. So that's the triangulation. And then we have here the success is close. So it's a positive pattern. So you will be able to get your success once after you've triangulated everyone and created this devil energy and the death energy. And then your boundaries here, you know, right here, this guy's looking unhappy. He looks like he was in prison. Say it was like being in prison. I always call this my prison card. But success is close because you're almost out of it. You got one here and you're going to be walking out. So success is close, and with the family, in regards to the family. So she is a dark energy, and just go do it. Just do it. And, you know, create this loss and affect the queen, so she has to speak up and defend the family. And so will Charles. Charles will have to do it too. Hell, get the whole family involved. This whole tower crashing moment's happening. And you get to have your success, your abundance through killing and squashing the royals, the British monarchy. You will have your abundance, and all your wishes will come true. So I think Michelle definitely feels that, and that is peace and fair fight afterwards, meaning they will probably give her what she wants to get her to go away. So yeah, I see it. Michelle sees it as she was sort of a plant. She was a plant to take him down. And to create this triangulation and problems in the partnerships and the marriage, the devil energy. Yeah, just play mother. Make sure you have a kid. You got to have a kid. And, you know, the tower crashing, your abundance. So, yeah, just it's nothing new, really. And Michelle is kind of on the ball. She's not dark. She's a smart woman. She was a lawyer. You know, come on. She's a very successful woman, so I don't doubt that she is on to her game. But I guess I need to ask now, was Michelle part of it? Does Michelle have any knowledge ahead of time? Did Michelle have any knowledge ahead of time? Did Michelle have any knowledge ahead of time? Any knowledge ahead of time? Here we go. Oh boy. What do we have here? Oh, we do. We've got the tower. She knew ahead of time. Tower crashing. She knew this was going to happen. Yeah, she knew. And that is the inner knowing, with the Hermit. It is reflection, and it is definitely withdrawn and isolation. So she knew that with the isolation and all of that, Megan wouldn't like it, and there would be a tower crashing moment. And yeah, oh gosh, and the death and the end and the destruction. She knew it wouldn't work out. So yeah, she was well aware ahead of time, and that there would be a lot of fluff, vigilance, fake news that she would put out there, and there would be a judgment, a wake-up call. There'd be lawsuits too, and that they're going to appear strong, and and she's going to have a bunch of burdens. To say you're totally burdened, and mental illness, claim mental illness. They made me sick. I wanted to kill myself. I couldn't do it. They were horrible to me. And then the justice. So, you know, cause and effect. Because they were so horrible to me, that's why I had to leave. And the bull in the china shop here, you know. It's the firm, the institution. Were too controlling. They wouldn't take care of my mental health, and they were judging me. They're judging me. She doesn't like being judged. She doesn't like being told no. Don't tell me no. So yeah, she was aware. She was aware that Markle would not work out. She was aware that Markle very well could have been a plant, and she was sort of aware of ahead of time that this is how it would unfold. Be it insider knowledge or, you know, I guess I got to pull out my pendulum. Did she have insider knowledge? Or is this just her intelligence telling me this? So did Michelle Obama have insider knowledge that Megan had no intentions in staying? Did Michelle Obama have any any knowledge ahead of time? Any knowledge ahead of time that Markle would do this? Did she have any knowledge ahead of time? Did she have any knowledge ahead of time? Oh, yes. Yes, she knew ahead of time Markle would not stay. Yeah. Did Megan tell her? Did Megan tell her herself? Did Megan tell her herself? Did Megan tell her herself that she had no intentions in staying? I'm getting maybe. It's kind of at an angle, maybe. So they don't want to, okay, well, now it's clearing again. Let's see what it wants to do. I guess it's not done. I'm just staying here, trying not to move at all. Did she have prior knowledge? Did she have prior knowledge? Did Markle tell her herself? Did Markle tell her herself? Wow, I'm really getting the maybe. I got the maybe in both directions. It went this way maybe, and it went that way maybe. And both diagonal is maybe. So I'm getting a maybe. Doesn't want to tell me. So it's a maybe. She maybe told her, or maybe she hinted. A maybe might be she hinted at it and didn't outright tell her, but she dropped hints. So she dropped hints is what I'm going to go with. She dropped hints that she was intending on doing this, and that she kind of knew in advance. She probably read between the lines with Markle's word salad, and that her ambitions were not to stay. So that's how I feel about it, that she knew. She knew that Markle was going to create this end destruction, and wanting to create this whole legal wake-up call for the royal family, having to hire a law firm to look into allegations of her bullying. So yeah, and that there would be just this whole, you know, burden that she creates. So yeah, I did it privately, like I said, I think I keep mentioning this. I did do it privately. So, and it was a really excellent spread. The way it came out was pretty dramatic. And then I didn't push play. So I thought, well, maybe they didn't want me to put it out there, but I'm going to try anyways. I'm going to keep trying. So that's a little bit different one. But yes, I'm just going to say that, yeah, she doesn't think too highly of her. and kind of figures that, yeah, it was all fully intentional. The whole thing was intentional. Yeah, very intentional. Megan is very calculating, and everything's been calculated, fine-tuned, calculated. She just, I guess we all say she's a horrible actress, but maybe she did her job quite well according to this spread, because according to this spread, Markle was to get busted a lot, do things wrong, get in trouble, have them tell you, no, you can't do that, no, you can't do that, no, 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 because that gives Markle a reason to complain. It gives her a reason to be the victim. So actually, she did quite well in her acting abilities by the baby bump, you know, having it drop to your knees almost, having it look so obvious with the size differences. This was all part of Megan's bad acting, was part of her gig, I guess, is how I'm feeling at this point. After doing this here tonight by myself and then trying to get it on camera, I'm feeling now, and I've never thought that Markle was a plant until tonight. Now I'm starting to think that this bad acting was completely on purpose, completely, utterly on purpose and calculated. That's exactly what she wanted. She wanted to get busted over and over and over and get constantly, you know, put a timeout basically, and corrected, so that she can piss and moan, you know. So it just gives her more leverage later on to complain. So I think that she actually did a fine job of being a screw up, is what I'm saying. All right, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye.